Hey there guys, so this is just a follow-up video to the one I did yesterday, and it is in fact the main video about this topic. So in the background you'll be able to see the kill I did against Jad, and I'm just going to talk over it for a bit, just about the fight caves and this new account, stuff like that. So if you didn't know, as well as killing Jad with pretty much the max gear, the best stats, and being able to do it with relatively little skill, I have also wanted to go to the other end of the spectrum where it is completely down to skill, and for that I have had a goal to try and do it at a really low combat level. And I'm sure a few of you will have seen the video where I got to Jad at level 41 combat, but unfortunately I hadn't got that much prayer left, so I had to try and tank the healers in monk robes, and if you've seen the video you'll see how badly that went, and I did die. So I did lose a bit of motivation for it when that happened, but I still wanted to do it, and I made another account about a week ago, and as you've worked out by the video title, I have managed it now. So I was level 41 on this account when I completed it, and as far as I'm aware, although I could quite easily be wrong, that is the joint second lowest that anyone has ever done it at. Now you might be wondering who's done it better, and the person who did it was UAEX on Fire, and you might also know him as UAEX v Jad, and he's got quite a few accounts like that. However, he did it about 4 years ago at level 40 combat, and I'm not trying to take anything away from his achievement at all, because what he did was pretty much amazing back then, but they did have a different walking pattern, the monsters in the caves, and if you stood in a certain spot they would all try and walk east and west, and then north and south, instead of walking diagonally like they currently do. And that meant if you stood in the northeast corner you could pretty much trap them all instantly. So it did kind of remove the need for a hit points requirement and a defense requirement, but again, I'm not trying to take anything away from his kill, because he did it without things like prayer renewals, which I was pretty much relying on. But back then you didn't need the HP level, so you could do it at a lower combat level naturally anyway. So will I ever beat his level 40 kill? Probably not, because it requires me making another new account and going through it all again, getting the skills and the gear for it, and I really can't be bothered with that. So I probably won't ever beat it, but it is nice to know I managed to do it at level 41, and I'm pretty impressed with that. And as far as I'm aware, the lowest level to be able to do it with the current caves and these current walking patterns are level 44. So it's not set in stone like I said, but this is probably the lowest account that's gone through it since the update happened maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So a few questions that people are asking is, will I be making a guide for pures? And the honest answer is I'm probably not. I don't really have that much experience. However, I did start talking to someone about a guide a few days ago, and I have sent them quite a few clips of just laws and tips and tricks which they'll be able to incorporate. So their guide will be pretty much as good as any that I'd be able to make anyway. So you will be getting that in a few days or something. But as for my own personal guide, I'm probably not going to. And there's another question that people will be asking is, what am I going to do with the account now? And again, this might be a surprise to you, but absolutely nothing. I don't want to get its combat up. I have no reason to PK on it because I don't really enjoy it. There's no point in me training its skills, so all I'm going to do now is cancel its members and just let it wear its fire cape in the free to play, because all I made the account for was just a challenge, just for a bit of fun, to just see what I could do with a low level account. So I think that is it for the actual video. I don't have anything else that I want to be saying, so I will see you guys on another video.